Hello, Capricorn. This is your July 2021. Capricorn, for this month, you're taking it all in stride. You're just, you know what? You're just watching it go by, or you're watching them walk by, or you're just, watching the time go by. But either way, whatever's moving with energy, whether it's somebody walking, people walking, customers coming in and out, um, maybe sitting on a bench and watching people walk by. But whatever it is, you are paying attention to movement this month. You also can identify when change is needed within yourself, within your family, within your friends, even within your relationship. During the month of July, you're going to remind not only yourself but others to take better advantage of the time that's available to them. This month, Capricorn, you're going to start realizing that time is very precious. You're going to also start to feel as if you've reviewed something maybe 100, maybe even 144 times. But either way, you've reviewed something so much that your thoughts began to even get cloudy in this situation. It also feels like, for some of you, Capricorns, you may have wanted to give up on something. You really just might have felt like, you've elevated to the top of it, meaning that you've stressed yourself out. You've gone as high as you could go. You've reached out as far as you could reach. It's like you made the sacrifices that were needed, and yet it just still didn't feel like it was always enough. Now, Capricorn, during July, it's saying to me, as far as I can see through the center of this, there's a balance here. And this balance, it feels like something's like ricocheting off of the other. There's definitely something here that feels as if two or more are going to gather somewhere. So I don't know where you're going or what plans you have for the month of July, or actually I could find out, but I'm just saying right now, for whoever this is for, or how many of you this is for, there's a group going somewhere. You're going somewhere as a group. Maybe it's a club, maybe not going to a club, meaning that you're in a club, you're in a group, you belong to something of lights or something of stars. I don't know what that's about, but some of you may be involved in astrology. Some of you may be working with the stars. Maybe you work in Hollywood. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of people. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of crew, a lot of staff. For some of you, Capricorns, there's contract negotiations here. There may be also renewing of a contract as well. For some of you, it's like read the dotted line or read the small print before you sign this contract. For some of you, there's going to be something that maybe escalates very big, something that starts to make you feel as if it's highlighted or it's in 3D. Something's going to stand out to you so close, and I can see it. It's like it's right in front of your eyes, but yet, during the month of July, you're going to be like, I didn't see that. Or I never saw that. Or I didn't notice that. So it's kind of like because you were distracted over this side, there's something on this side that is creating, you can see the little bit of darkness. I know you can see that part. I know you can't see the words that are all written here, but you can see this darkness a little bit. And this is where something's clouding your judgment. This is where something's created diversion here, where it's making you not pay attention to what's going on. Now, for a lot of you, this is going to be back and forth and back and forth. For a lot of you, there's going to be a lot of talk. For a lot of you, I don't know whether you're the one who maybe looks in the suggestion box or you put a message or a note or a suggestion in the suggestion box. It also feels like, Capricorn, that for some of you, this month, it's going to look more at your creative side. There's a lot of creativity over here. There's also somebody who comes in to visit. Somebody comes unexpectedly, or somebody wants to stay for a while. For some of you, too, there may be, well, be careful of pregnancy. Be careful of pregnancy. Also, for a lot of you Capricorns, please understand that the truth is what's going to set you free. You are not going to like what you hear in July. You're going to hear something. You won't like it at first. But after you've had time to let it marinate a little bit, just let it marinate a little bit, then it's going to kind of disperse evenly over everything. And once it does, you're going to be okay with this. So at first, remember that I told you this. In the month of July, something you're going to be uneasy with. You're not going to really like this truth. But once you find out what this truth can do, or when the other people hear about this truth, it's going to disperse evenly over everything, and it's going to end up acting like a protection. It's going to guard you. It's going to block negative things from coming into you. It's going to also set up your August for one hell of an amazing August. A lot of money, maybe winnings, surprises. All of this is coming in August. But you must set up in July. So look at July as a work month, as a working toward month, as things getting better or on the way of getting better. Now, for a lot of you, it's kind of like the 10 of I don't want to say swords. I want to say kind of like the 10 of Pentacles. I want to say, listen, 10 talking about something's ending, but something's beginning. So what I want to show you with this celebration that's coming is that because you didn't give up, or because you never give up, or because giving up wasn't an option for you, the blessings are going to be all over the place. For some of you, you're going to see somebody give you a certain smile. You're going to see somebody kind of flirting with you. During July, I think when you thought for a minute that maybe you're out with your friends and you might have thought somebody was interested in them, but you mistaken that because they were actually interested in you. Yep. Somebody's going to be flirting, smiling, paying attention to you, laughing at what you say, even if it ain't funny. And I mean, sometimes you ain't funny. But, I'm just kidding. But seriously, they're going to laugh at what you say. They're going to show you that you're entertaining to them. They're also going to take advantage of that, and they may offer you an invitation. For some of you, it's like, yeah, you can ride with me. Yeah, come on, I'll take you there. And somebody's very excited to say, you can ride with me. That's their way of saying, hey, I like you. I'd like to get to know you better. I want you to ride with me so nobody else can have you. So this person has a motive, and it's a very good motive. For a lot of you, there is a timeout right now between you and a partner, and that timeout is very much needed. So please don't look for that partner to come back in July, although remember what I told you about August. So in July, look, that partner didn't forget about you. You're on their mind, but they're not ready for you yet. They're not ready. They're not marinated enough yet. Let them marinate some more. They're not quite ready, but they will come back. Now listen, Capricorn, there's a love-hate relationship going on here for some of you. For some of you, you may love this person so much, but at the same time, You almost hate them for what they've done. You almost can't forgive them. Matter of fact, you don't even know how you could forgive them or how you could begin to forgive them. Because what they had done was just so not okay. What they have done has made you feel as if you didn't have value. Somebody made you feel as if you were second best. Somebody made you feel like you weren't first choice. It is going to take every bit of strength that you have to be able to give this person another chance and to try to trust them to the best of your ability. For some of you, this will work out fine. For others of you, it's like, I just can't get past it. I can't get past the hurt and the pain. And if I stay with them, I'm going to keep the hurt and the pain. But if I let them go, then I'm going to be able to move on. A lot of you are going to refuse to bring baggage with you into a new relationship. A lot of you are going to give something a complete overhaul. You're going to allow something to change dramatically. And for a lot of you during the month of July, you are going to want to make a transformation for yourself. You're going to either try to change your hairstyle or color. For some of you, it's all about the eyes or the eyebrows. Some of you may be getting microblading done. Some of you are definitely investing in something with dental, veneers, porcelain veneers, implants, whatever. A drastic change. There's even one or two of you have gotten your nose taken care of. For some of you, it's like you're in this marathon or you're working out with a whole bunch of people. It could be at a club. It could be at a gym, like that kind of thing. It could be doing group classes. For some of you, I see you actually working out on the beach or by the beach. Maybe you're doing yoga on the sand. It's definitely a lot of meditation going on with you as well. Some of you are working on manifesting things towards you. Some of you are trying to create your vibrational energy and have it to where it should be. Some of you are definitely working or putting the work in, kind of doing the preliminary, so to speak. For some of you, there's something to do with a truck or someone in a truck. So just know that somebody may be watching you that owns a truck. I haven't heard this for a long time, but there's definitely somebody in a vehicle. Either they're passing you, going past your job, going past your house, something of that nature. But somebody, Capricorn, during the month of July is going to look out for you or look for you. Something to do with a truck. That'll make sense to somebody for sure. This person also may have the initial M, J, or K. That's what I hear. First initial, first name. M, J, or K. Could be a Michael, could be a Mary, could be a Jason, could be a Janet, could be a Katie, could be a Ken, could be a Kyle. I don't know. For a lot of you, there's a lot of changes coming on. Capricorns can expect to get some type of windfall as well financially. You can also expect that windfall to be in love as well. 2 blessings for Capricorn in July and then again coming up in August. Now, Capricorn, I can't tell you all about August, but it is going to be something to make your head turn. It is going to be something for you to want to try harder and make something happen even more so. Whatever it is that you're creating, especially if it's your own business, things are going to work out in your favor. I also feel like you are going to be able to keep the creative side of you to make more funds. More money comes in. More balance comes in, and pressure and stress leave. So pretty much, Caps, with that being said, this is your monthly for the month of July. Stay tuned. There is so much more to come.